Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my birthday haul, and this is the rest of the stuff that I got from my family. I did get things for my friends, so I might have to do a birthday haul part 3. Also, yeah, I'm kind of out of frame. I don't want to sit on my knees, it kind of hurts. So, I don't know what I'm going to show you first. I guess I'll show you gift cards, because it's, I don't know, maybe that's the least exciting thing, but for me it's kind of exciting because I'm going out and buying things. So my grandma got me $50 worth of Target gift cards, of which makeup, that's where it's gonna go. Maybe a book, I don't know. But I also got Barnes & Noble gift cards, so Target is probably gonna go to makeup, and I'm very excited for the Barnes & Noble gift card. Also, look at that cute cake. I love books. Big book person, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Also iTunes, which is amazing because there's been a lot of new songs that I've been listening to lately, and I want to buy them, but I can't because my dad won't let me unless I have a gift card, which is really annoying because I only get them like once every 4 months, and it doesn't work well. So I end up buying them, he gets mad, and then yeah, so it's just nice for me to have an iTunes gift card. Okay. So for Legos, because I'm a big Lego junkie. Also, I'm sick. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but congested. It's hard for me to talk, actually. So I got a Lego Lord of the Rings set, and this is the Orc Forge, which is really cool. So I'm going to be building that. Actually, I bought this for my boyfriend a while back, just as a kind of like just for a fun gift, and I watched him build it, so this time I get to build it, so yay! I also got a Hogwarts castle. Here we go. Harry Potter Legos. That's gonna be a lot of fun. This will have each thing put together. That's gonna be amazing. So yeah. And then also I got a script for a TV show I really like called Doctor Who. This is for the episodes The End of Time, parts 1 and 2. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to read this, and I'm going to act out every single part, and there will be no regrets. So, yeah. And then I got card game. I got Sopio. This is deck 2, and the Vlogbrothers booster pack, which is really, really cool. I love the Vlogbrothers. If you guys didn't know, that's author John Green, which you might have heard of from either Looking for Alaska, The Fault in Our Stars, Paper Towns. Maybe you've heard of him. They're like Will Grayson, or maybe you know about An Abundance of Catherines. I don't know. But his most famous titles are probably The Fault in Our Stars, which is, oh my god, yes, brilliant. And Looking for Alaska, which has gotten some controversy because there was a really brief, very, very, very unerotic blowjob scene in that book. It was like a page long. It didn't really describe anything and was as awkward as a blowjob scene could be. So that's also a little bit why it's famous. And also because there's a quote, as I lay back in my bunk bed thinking, if people were range, I was a drizzle and she was a hurricane. Well, she didn't quote 100%, but that's basically the gist of the quote. So that's another really famous part. And anyways, he and his brother do YouTube videos, and one of their friends created a card game called Sopio and gave them their own booster pack. So yeah. And then books, I got The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer. I've already read this book because I bought it at an airport. I had nothing to read. I couldn't do it, and I bought this, and it was worth it. I really loved it. I stayed up late hours of the night to read it. And my grandma said that she has the receipt, so I can return it if I need to, because she knows that I had already gotten it. Also, I got the Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer Smith. And I'm really excited to read this. I think it's going to be really great. I haven't really read any great, like, true romance novels in a while. And my favorite author is Sarah Dessen, or she's not my favorite author, but for romance books, it's definitely Sarah Dessen. Hands down, her books are the best for that kind of thing. So I'm hoping this lives up to it, because I tried reading, like, Suzanne Colasanti, I believe was her name, because she was listed under authors similar to Sarah Dessen, and I didn't like it. I read it, but it just wasn't comparable. So I'm hoping that this is, because honestly, I can't read a pure romance novel unless it's by Sarah Dessen. I'm talking about, like, that's the only part of the plot, it's romance. So, I also got The Death Cure by James Dashner, which is the third book in the Maze Runner trilogy, which I'm really excited about reading. I read half of it on an ebook, and I couldn't take it. I was sick, so I read Scorched Trials, which is the second book, all on an ebook, and I had like 2 hours left just to kill time. And so I bought The Death Cure, and I ended up getting through half of it and having to put it down because it was so hard to read on an ebook. Couldn't take it. I downloaded it off of the iPad. Yeah. So I'm really excited to finish reading that. I've been waiting for a while. And then also, this is kind of a funny book. This is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by Sean Covey, which my mom bought for me. And she bought it because she said it was going to be, her thought process was this was a good book for Brittany because she probably needs something like this. This is a lot about me, I guess. And she's like, oh, she'll probably never read it. And what ended up happening is I have to read it for language arts this quarter. And she saw me reading it, and she's like, oh, you have to read that for school? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, well, I bought it for you for your birthday. I'm like, oh, okay. And she said I could exchange it if I want, but I'm going to keep it because I do need to annotate the book, and I don't want to use Post-it notes. So I'm just going to have my own copy and explain to Mr. Hollins, my language arts teacher, that I have my own book. So, yeah. And then I got a bunch of things from Lush. Oh my god, from my aunt and uncle. This is exciting. Okay, so I wanted a gift set thing. Like, there was a gift box that I put specifically on my list, but what ended up happening is, after I put my list out, they stopped carrying the gift set. So my uncle explained it to the lady, and the lady was very nice and said that she would just give us everything that was in the box, and for the same price of the box. And also, because the stuff that's in the box are more travel size, this is all, like, full-size products, so it's not the travel-size version, which is really cool and very, very nice of her. So, what I got was the Vanilla Delight Hand and Body Cream. And actually, I was thinking to myself today, because I was using the Dream Cream body lotion that I got from my mom by Lush. I got it for her for Mother's Day. And I really liked it, and I'm like, okay, I should get myself a Lush lotion because these are amazing. So I'm really excited that I now have the Vanilla Delight Hand and Body Cream. I'm, very excited to use that. Also, I got the Whipstick Lip Balm. I've been wanting to try a lip balm from Lush for a while. And chocolate's always great. But I bought one of these actually a while ago. I thought I did. It turns out I bought the lip tint, and that I couldn't stand that. So I'm glad I have the lip balm. That's going to be a lot better. And then also, I'm so excited about. This is the Honey I Washed the Kids soap. And I keep seeing it when I walk into Lush, and I'm like, I need this. And then I never buy it. So I'm so excited that I finally get to use it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so much fun in the shower tomorrow. Inappropriate. Well, no, not it. Sounds inappropriate. But, anyways, the next thing I got was actually a Godmother soap. I don't know if this is a sample size because this is so small. Like, it's very, very thin. But that's okay. So I'll probably use that once, and it'll be nice. I'll save it for, like, a really special day, like if I'm going to a big school dance, like homecoming next year, because we already had a homecoming. We had it yesterday, actually. I didn't go because my boyfriend was kind of a loser. He's like, I want to go to a concert. that's the same day. And he took me to the concert. I had a good time, but I would much rather have gone to homecoming. So, also, this is the Space Girl Ballistic Bath Bomb. I didn't realize this was a bath bomb at first, but this is going to be cool. This is going to be a fun bath to have. And also the Creamy Candy Bubble Bar. Oh, I want to take a bubble bath so bad. I'm so excited for that. And then as well as the Butterball Bath Bomb, which is really, really cool. And last but not least, the melts into, this is what it says. I don't know the actual name of it. And this says, melts into a pink fluffy fuchsia haze of musk, marshmallow, and marigold melting marshmallow moment. I think it's some sort of bubble product. I'll have to look in the little newspaper that you get with it. Yeah. Anyways, the last very final thing I got from my parents. So what happened was I dropped my phone in the toilet about 2 months ago now. And then I ended up cracking it just like a few weeks later. So I have a big crack through my screen. It's not big actually, like you can't even tell it's there unless you look. Like I'm looking at it right now, I can't see it. So I have actually a small crack through my phone, but it freezes up on me a lot and the power button doesn't work. So that was kind of not good. And then I found out that the iPhone 5 was going to be like released, like actually it was just the features that was going to be released 2 days after my birthday. I'm like, hey, Dad, I posted on Twitter actually, Dad, the iPhone 5 is coming out 2 days after my birthday. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And I posted that on Twitter. And my dad saw it. I don't know what he thought about it, but then like a week ago he was talking to me in the car about it, and he was like, I don't think I'm going to get you the iPhone 5. There's just so many problems with it. Like, there's the converter problem, and then there's not as many new features, which actually have the iPhone 4, so it has Siri, and that I want so bad. So, Siri, it's going to be fun. Anyways, Siri is a new feature for me, so there is a new feature. It's pretty big. I'm gonna better camera and everything. So, so he said that, and he's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. And then, about 2 days ago, we got into a fight because I wanted to save up for it on my own. And then today, when I opened my very last present, because my mom told me to save it for last, I thought it was like jewelry, because it was in like a jewelry box. But ended up this piece of paper saying that they got me the iPhone 5, and they got me the 32 gig, which is like, I was complaining to my mom that my phone ran out of gigs, because I only had the 16 gig, and I like to watch like movies and shows on my phone, so 16 gig doesn't work, and also iMovie is really expensive, so, or not expensive, but it takes up a lot of space. So they got me the iPhone 5, and they bought me the black, but I wanted the white, and so they said for an additional $35, you can switch it out for the white. And also it has an insurance policy on it so that I can break it twice in 1 year in the toilet or on the ground at no cost to you after the phone. And after that, the phone repairs are up to me. So that's great. I'm really excited. Yeah, and that was everything. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.